And as you said, something which is very important when you're just starting out, it actually pays to align yourself with the right people. So if you're learning about JVs or raising finance, it might be yourself. Serviced accommodation might be someone else. Even if it gets to the stage where you're working for free, or you're just trying to pick up some knowledge, or even just watch your social medias, getting yourself out there and showing what you're capable of doing, just to build that awareness that you're in the property industry and this is what you're looking for. Just to delve even more deeper, we're getting deep in this podcast. Can you talk me through a little bit about your process on how this works in terms of, let's just say I'm a newbie. Let's just say I'm able to raise finance and I'm able to find deals. What order would you do each? So would you find the deal and then raise the money? Would you raise the money first and say, right, okay, I've got a pot of cash now. Now it's time to look for the money, or would you try and do a bit of both?
That's a great question, and a very important one too. And another one I learned the hard way, where what I would do, especially when I started sourcing at the beginning, I started finding some really good deals and I was struggling to sell them because also the market was still a little bit uncertain at the time. That's why there were so many great deals around. I was just tripping up all over them, all over the place. And I was trying to sell these deals on, but I was struggling to find people who would either invest in them or buy them off me. What I found was that actually when you're focused on one thing, you can get a better result in that. So I'd say, okay, so I'm focused on finding deals. That's great. But actually now I can't get any further because I haven't got the money to put in the deals. So then what I'll do is I'll take my foot off the gas and sourcing, and then I'll go and spend a month or so talking to lots of people, following up on people I've had conversation with, going through my business cards. Someone mentioned they might be interested if you get this, this and this. And then I'd go and talk to them. And then I'd line up some money. And then actually, because I left it so long with those deals are gone, falling out of bed. Yeah. The reality is you've got to spin both plates. You can't do one on its own.
Yeah.
You really have to have both things going simultaneously. If you're sourcing and moving deals on, or you're sourcing and you want investment in, you have to line both of them up. They both have to get across the finish line simultaneously.
Yeah, a lot of people think it's a kind of like a chicken and egg, what comes first. But actually, truth be told, is you need them both, yes. As you mentioned. And to I think to try and balance both in itself is probably a difficult task, where you spend 1 month sourcing and realize, okay, I've got no investors. Now it's time to actually slow down a little bit on the sourcing and actually get some investors lined up. Can you talk us, obviously, after your sort of deal in Stoke, which went particularly well, did you